Hello guys, how are you today? Hopefully everything is great. Our session today is about preferences. What is meant by preferences and how can we use them in English? Let's have a look at this. Just read the examples and the answers and we are going to understand what is meant by the word preferences. Do you prefer horror movies or comic movies? I prefer comic movies. Do you prefer to travel to Italy or Spain? I prefer to travel to Italy. Do you prefer playing soccer or tennis? I prefer playing tennis. So could you guess what is meant by prefer, guys? What is meant by the word prefer? Yeah, if you guess like more, this is excellent. So prefer means what? It means like more. So if I ask you, do you prefer horror movies or comic movies? It means maybe you like both. You like horror and the comic. But which one you like more? Which one do you like better? Or which one do you prefer? So it means you like more in this case. Okay? So I prefer comic movies. I prefer to travel to Italy. I prefer playing tennis. So here preferences means what you are speaking generally or general about general likes and dislikes, something that you like or you don't like. Okay, if you notice here, I prefer comic movies. So movies is what is a noun. I prefer to travel to Italy. To plus verb infinitive in this case. I prefer playing, which is gerund in this case. So prefer could be followed by noun, like the first one, movies. The second one could be followed by to plus verb, and this verb is in the infinitive form. And number three, I prefer playing, which is gerund. What is meant by gerund, guys? Gerund is a verb plus ing. But in this case, it's not a verb. That's why I say it's a gerund. So it's what it acts like a noun. So it's like a noun here. It's not a verb. Okay? So even when we translate it, we say what? We say, yeah, we say اللعب in Arabic. Okay? Okay, very good. Now let's move on to the next. Some people get confused and ask, when can I use prefer and when can I use would rather? In general use, guys, we use prefer. Which do you like better, tea or coffee? What is meant by like better? Like better is the same like more, which is the same like prefer, the same meaning. So which one do you like or which do you like better, tea or coffee? I like tea better than coffee. Okay, do you prefer tea or coffee? I prefer tea or coffee. So it's the same questions. It's the same, sorry, question using different words. Like what? Like prefer, like better, or like more. Okay, so what about would rather? When can you use it? Simply when you speak about unreal situations. Unreal situations, it's not true situations. For example, would you rather be a bird or a dolphin? Is it possible that you are going to change into a bird or a dolphin? Is it possible? No. So I'm asking about something that is not unreal in this case. So if I'm asking about unreal, I'm not going to use prefer. In this case, I'm going to use would rather. So would you rather be a bird or a dolphin? I'd rather be a bird than a dolphin because I don't like fish, for example. Even if you would like to answer using the negative, you can say, I'd rather not be either. You don't want to be either. I'd rather be a cow. You want to be another animal, let's just say. So you can use it positive and in the negative one. So again, if you are speaking about unreal situations, we use would rather. If you are speaking about real situations or general use, we use what? We use prefer. Now, let's go back to the same idea. Preferences. We said prefer means what? Like more. So now, let's have a look at another example. Which one do you prefer? The red jacket or the black one? So here I give you two choices, red jacket or the black one. I prefer the red jacket. It's nicer than the black one. And that's the reason. It's the same. I can ask you the same questions in the same question, and instead of using prefer, I can say like more or like better. Which one do you like more? The leather dress or the silk one? I like the silk dress more. So don't forget, don't stop at this. Don't say I like the silk dress and just stop. No, you have to say more because it shows that that's what you prefer. Okay, it's cheaper than the leather one. So as we said, we can use prefer, like more, or like better. I just want to stress on something different here. Leather dress, silk one. What do you think about these words? Leather, silk, red, black. I know that all of you know that red and black are examples of colors. But what about leather, silk? They are examples of what? They are examples of the material. Material, it means what? It means it's made of what? So what's your jacket, ring, chain made of? It's made of, and after that you can say the material in this case. Okay, so what other materials do we know? Let's have a look. The first one is wool. So what is meant by wool? I'm gonna give you an image to make it clearer for you. That's wool jacket. Okay, examples like these are the most common. Okay, so to make it easier for you, just remember just like this or like this. Okay, so wool jacket or wool shirt or wool pants, whatever. Okay, that's the material or the fabric. It's type of the fabric. Okay, the next one is cotton. Cotton is already understood for most of us because it's the same like Arabic. It's cotton, made of cotton. Silk, it's made of silk. Okay, let's say, okay, that's made of silk. We may have just to make it easy. Okay, so silk, okay, it's made of this. Okay, let's see the next word. Leather. What is meant by leather? Leather jackets, you can say. Okay, that's leather, guys. The next word is linen. Linen, that's linen. Okay, linen is just like this or like this. It's I think this picture is clearer. Okay, linen. The next word is we have what? We have polyester. It's the same like Arabic polyester. Velvet. Velvet is just like this. That's velvet. Okay, do you see? Like this. I think it's clearer from the first picture even, like this one. Okay. Okay, denim. That's denim. Okay. Mhm. The next word that we have, chiffon. Chiffon is just, let's say for kids, chiffon, just kids, okay. Okay. just like this. That's chiffon. Okay, I think as well it's clear from this one. It's the same like Arabic as well. Okay, the next word is satin. It's close also, that's it. It's close to the Arabic word as well, satin. Okay, it's close to the Arabic word that we have. Okay, so what about if I'm talking about accessories, for example, ring, for example, what's your ring made of? Before I go on, there are so many different words related to the class as well, or to the material. I'm not gonna say all of them. I just to give you, or just to give some of the words that are related to this part or to material part. Okay. 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 We have what? Ring, the accessories. It's made of what? Made of gold. So I can give you examples as well. I know that you know this, but just to make sure that you got it. Rings, okay, let's just say. Gold, okay, that's a gold. Diamond, that's a diamond. Okay, it's a diamond. Rupee, that's the rupee, guys. You see, like the red one. Then we have amber. That's amber. Like the yellow one. Okay. Amber. Okay. Emerald. That's emerald. Okay. The green. Okay. Cloth. It's the type of cloth. It's made of what? Okay, if you are speaking about other like accessories, okay, bracelets or something, you can say made of plastic. It's easy. Paper is easy as well. Copper. Let's see, copper what? Copper rings. Okay, as well. That's copper rings. You see copper? That's a copper. It's not gold. Okay. Iron. Okay, iron. That's iron. Rubber. We can say rubber boots. Like for engineers. Boots, okay, rubber. Do you see? Rubber boots. It's made of rubber. Then we have silver. It's easy as well, but just I'm gonna give you an image to make sure that you got it correctly. That's a silver rings. Okay, silver like this. These are the materials, guys. Okay, so if I ask you now, what's your dress made of? You can say it's made of, and you can complete using the right word. What's your, let's just say, a ring made of? You can say it's made of, and you can complete it with the right word as well. Okay? Then, okay, we said here ring. So ring is what? Ring is one of the accessories, let's just say. Yes, it could be. Or it could be jewelries. Okay, so we have what? We can say ring. Okay, we know what's a ring now. Chain, that's the chain, guys. That's the chain, or any type of chains you can have, gold or silver. Then we have necklace. Mostly the necklace looks like this. It has a design, okay, more than the chain. Okay, if it's so simple, it could be just a chain. Okay, bracelet. That's the bracelet. Okay, that's bracelet. Okay, earrings. What is meant by earrings? Sorry, that's earrings. Earrings, okay, just like this. You wear it, okay, anytime. We have it for our ears. Anklet. That's the anklet. Okay. We can have it on our feet. Hairpin. The pins. We have it for our hair. Just like this. Okay. So you wear it in the hair. That's the simplest for any of these styles or shapes or designs. To ring. The ring that we wear on our toes. Okay, they are mostly for females and feminine guys. Bangles, these are the bangles. Okay, choker. That's it. Okay, that you wear close to your neck. Okay, close to your neck. And the last word that we have, brooch. Okay, could be for men and women according. It could be even for the groom's suit. Okay. Then we have what? Then we have colors. We said that you can speak about preferences through using the material, and we have known now some of them, or through the color even. How can I use this through the color, or what are the colors? Let's have a look at this. First, what's your favorite color? What's a color that you think that it's your favorite? And you can say red, black, or whatever. Okay, there are so many different degrees of the same color. I'm not gonna speak about it all, but I'm gonna tell you something, guys. We can use the word light or dark before the color, and it makes it a little bit different. So that's green, that's light green, and that's dark green. That's blue, that's light blue and dark blue. That's red, light red and dark red, and so on. So all the colors I'm gonna mention, you can say light or dark according to what you like or according to what you wear. For example, if you are describing your cloth, for example. Okay, let's see the first color today. Okay, it's red. So is red your favorite color, guys, or not? Do you like to wear clothes that are of red colors or no? Okay, the next one is black. That's red. It's okay. Black, white, yellow, orange, pink, purple. What is meant by purple? That's purple. Do you like purple clothes, guys? Purple clothes. For purple, I have just, do you see now, purple, violet, and there are so many different colors for this. So I'm just talking about the main one, but I'm not gonna speak about the different degrees, okay? Then we have what? Violet. Here, if it's clear, purple. Here it's violet. Do you see the difference between them? Green, brown, gray, and sometimes you see gray like E and gray like A. Americans are gonna say gray using the A, writing it, A, that's American, okay? E, that's British way. Beige, silver, gold or golden, blue, navy, navy which is the dark blue, okay? You can have any different colors. You can have, so many different colors or degrees, okay? Sky, lilac, or whatever you want. These are some of the different, yeah, different colors with different, you see now? So the same one, but it has just small differences. Okay? Or you can have it like this, which is so many, actually. But if you'd like to know, you don't have to memorize all these where there are so many. But at least when you wear, for example, if you went and, if you want to buy, let's say a new jacket, okay? And you saw a new color, but you don't know what's the color in English. So start to look, what's this color? What do we call this color in English? It's called olive, for example. Okay, it's called teal, for example. It's called sea green. So you start to know the colors whenever you buy or whenever you see a color that you like and so on. Okay, but don't just sit and try to memorize all of them because maybe it's not easy to get it. Fuchsia, for example, aqua. I mean, you are going to find so many different colors. So whenever you see a new color or you buy something and you don't know what color is it, just try to search what's the new word and try to learn it. In that way, you are going to learn most of these colors, okay? Otherwise, it's gonna be difficult to get. Now, let's move on to prices. Okay, if I want to ask about prices in English, how can I ask about the price? The money, the cost. Well, simply there are some questions you can use and it's very simple and very easy and very common at the same time. How much is it? Simply, how much is it? You want to buy a jacket. How much is it? How much is it? You want to buy a dress. How much is that? Or you can remove the word it and replace it with the word how much is the dress? How much is the jacket? How much is the bag? Okay? Or you can just, do you remember this and that? Yes. This for something that is near and that for far. Don't forget. How much does it or this or that cost? How much does it cost? Simply use it. But if you would like to say this, that, it's okay as well. Okay, how much is it? How much does it cost? How much do you want for this or that? Or how much do you want for it? How much do you want for it? Okay, how much is it or this or that going for? So you can add just how much is it going for? It's going for 10. It's going for 10. You may hear this from a native speaker. So again, now I want to buy a jacket and I want to ask about the price. What's the question? How much is that? Or how much is the jacket? How much does it cost? How much do you want for this? Or how much do you want for the jacket? Or how much is that going for? So the answer is it's, and you say the number simply. Just this one, you say it's going for, it's going for. You add just going for. It's going for and you say the number as well. So, okay, it's $10 if that's exactly the number. If we have, you can say it like this, 10 if it's the exact number. If you have just let's say changes, you can say it's 1050. It's 1050. Okay. Okay. Now, if the noun is plural, if you are asking about plural, I mean a word that is plural, not singular, how much is it? It's singular, the dress or jacket, or this or that. It's still singular. You're asking about a singular noun. If you are asking about a plural noun, how can you ask the question? The same. Simply instead of is or, instead of it, they, or these or those. How much are they? How much are these? How much are those? They're $20. If that's the exact number. They're 2050, for example. Okay? So it's the same, just instead of saying it, you say they. And there is something else, guys, we have to remember. If you are going to mention the currency, okay, so if it's a dollar, if it's pound, you have to mention it. I mean, you can say again, how much is the jacket? You can say it's 10, or you can say it's $10, or it's 10 pounds. So you can say just 10, and it's already understood. Because, for example, if I am in Egypt and I went to, let's say, a mall, and I asked about the price of a jacket or of a dress, and he's gonna say to me it's 100. So 100 what? It's understood that it's 100 pounds, okay? But if you are in a place that has different currencies, in this case, you can say it's $10, 10 pounds, to make it just clear for the person, okay? And if I want to read the second one, so I'm gonna say what? It's 1050, or I'm gonna say it's $10.50. Okay, that's the smallest unit for the dollar, or it's 10 pounds and 50 piastres in this case. Okay, so don't forget, you can mention the currency or you cannot. It's up to you. I mean, you can mention it, or if you don't want, don't mention it, and it's okay as well. Now, if I told you a price and the price was cheap or was expensive, what's your response? Comment about the price, or it's cheap. It's a little expensive or pricey. It means you find that the price is not just reasonable. It's reasonable, it means it's okay. It's not bad, or it's okay. It's affordable, it means I can pay. It's a good price. These are different phrases that you can use as a comment about the price. Okay, so again, it's just like a revision again on what I said. How to say prices in English? How much is that, or this? How much are they, or this? If it's a plural, it's $10.75, or it's just 10.75. It's 2.50. It's 18.25. Again, don't forget, if you are gonna mention the currency, you have to mention in both of them. It's $7.99, 10 pounds 99 pence. And in the let's say 150 pp, what is meant by this? 150 pounds per person. If you're in the person, you may hear, I mean, you can see this in things related to tourism. Okay, tourism, when you travel, for example, they say what? 150 pp, 150 pounds per person. 250 ppm, 250 euros per person per night. Okay, these are some abbreviations you may see. The price, in other words, the word price, it means the money that you're gonna pay. This word changes and it becomes fair if we are dealing with transport, okay, or bus fare, train fare, air fare, taxi fare. It means the money that you're gonna pay for the bus or for the train or for the taxi. For tourist attraction, you can speak of fees. You may have this word fees. Or if you are, for example, in the university and you are going to pay the money for the year, they don't you give us the price of the year. They say what? Fees, fees of the year. Entrance fees, admission fees. It's for school, for university. You can have this as well. okay? Or even for places to visit, pyramids, for example. We don't say the price, we say the fees, entrance fees, for example. Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Yes. What's after this? Yes. So again, how much is this jacket? How much is this one? You may hear this word again. Do you remember how much is this jacket? You are asking about a singular noun. So you may remove the word jacket and replace it with one. How much is this one? In Arabic we say بكم ده. So this one. Okay. So the salesperson is gonna say what? If, for example, you are pointing at a dress and he can't see which one, so he's gonna say, which one? Which one? The green one, or the leather one, or the cheap one. So you can use the color, you can use the material, or you can use the price. So you can say the price at this time is $50 or $50. If it's plural, how much are those shoes, for example? We said before that words that are together or sold together, or that are you can say that you can't buy one of them by itself, it's treated like plural, like shoes, gloves, okay, and so on. How much are those shoes? Which ones? Because it's plural. The black ones, the leather ones, the cheap ones. They're $80. They're, not it. Don't forget. If you would like to change the color or size, what's the question? Do you have it in black? Do you have it in a black? Do you have it in red? Do you have it in a different color? Size, do you have it in large? Do you have it in medium? And so on. Okay. Before I tell you this one, I want you to watch this.
Can I help you? Yes, I really like this sweater. Do you have it in a medium? Let's see. We have it in red and a medium. No, I want it in black. Just a minute. I'll go and check.
Sorry for interruption, guys. Sorry. But I want you to pay attention to the conversation between the salesman, the saleswoman, the salesperson, and the customer. So if she wants her to wait, what should she say? If the customer wants to try the clothes on, what should we say? Okay, so I'm so sorry. Just let's watch it again.
Can I help you? Yes, I really like this sweater. Do you have it in a medium? Let's see. We have it in red and a medium. No, I want it in black. Just a minute. I'll go and check. Here you are, a black medium. Do you want to try it on? No, thanks. I'm sure it'll be fine. How much is it? $43.38. Oh, it says $39.99. Yes, but that doesn't include sales tax. That's 8.5% extra. Oh, okay. Do you take MasterCard? Yes, of course. Can I help you? Yes. What size is this shirt? Let's see. A small. What size do you want? A medium. This is a medium. Thanks. Where can I try it on? Changing rooms are over there. Thank you. How is it? It's fine. How much is it? $34.99. You take American Express? Yes, sir. Can I help you? Yes. What size is it?
Okay, now I want you to pay attention, guys, to this. How much did, how did she read the price again? I'm just going to stop Listen again.
Extra. Okay. That's 8.5% extra. Okay. Yes, but that doesn't include sales tax. That's 8.5% extra. It says $39.99.
$39.99. Okay, did you hear this? With no what? With no currency in this case. Okay.
Yes, but that doesn't include sales tax. That's 8.5% extra. Okay. Do you take MasterCard? Yes.
She's not gonna pay in cash. Okay, she wants to pay with the MasterCard or Visa or whatever.
Of course. Can I help you? Yes. What size is this shirt? Let's see. A small. What size do you want? A medium.
Okay.
This is a medium. Thanks. When can I try it on? Changing rooms are over there. Thank you.
Changing room. Okay, it means the room that you can you can hear it like changing room, or you can hear it like the fitting room as well. It means the place that you can see if the clothes is okay or not. Okay, let's go back to our presentation. Sorry. Now, bargaining. What do you mean by bargaining? Negotiating about the price. Get the price down. So, for example, again, what is meant by bargaining? For example, I wanted to buy, okay, I want to buy, let's say, a dress, okay? So I asked the salesman or the salesperson, how much is that? So he told me it's 100. So I told him it's a little expensive. Oh, would you take 80? Would you take 80 instead of the 100? So here I am making what? I am getting the price down. Like what we do in Egypt, guys. It's everywhere. So negotiating about the prices, it means you want the prices less. So for example, it costs 100. Sorry. It costs 100. And you want to buy it for 70. Or you want to buy it for 50. So you make here what? You are bargaining, you are negotiating the price. Okay? Like what we do in Arabic, or like what we say in Arabic. So let's have a look at this. If this or that is the final price, or can I talk about it with you? So if you are going to buy a jacket and you find that the jacket is expensive and you don't know if there is bargaining or not. So you can ask this question: is this or is it the final price, or can I talk about it with you? Let's see, the salesman is gonna say what? Well, you know, what are you thinking? It means you can bargain. It means you can say less price. Or what do you have in mind? What's another price we can talk about? How much is that? It's 100. Can I have it for 80? Can I have it for 80? So instead of 100, you want to pay $80. So do you understand now? Or can I have it for 80? Or would you take $80? Or would you sell it for 80? Or how about 80? Or I'll give you 80. All of them means you give him a less price. If the salesman doesn't like the no price, he's gonna tell you no, 90 is the price. So it means what? Negotiating. At the beginning, he said 100. And then I said 80. And then he said, it's okay, not 80 and not 100, let's make it 90. Just in between. So you give him an offer. You make an offer for him. He can accept this offer or he can refuse. Here he didn't like the offer and he offered another one. Okay? It's a little over my budget. If the money is still expensive, it's a little over my budget. It means you don't have the 90. You don't have 90, you just have 80. Or it's more than I have, I don't have this now. Or it's more than I can pay, more than the money that I have to pay. So the salesman can say this, wait a minute, you can have it for 85. Again, he made it less. So it means what? Bargaining, negotiating about prices, fisal in the prices. In English, in Arabic, it's everywhere. Okay? Okay. Let's move on. Now, negotiating about the prices. Let's see the example. Example of negotiating. Okay. How much is this mobile? It's 2,500. 2,500. Oh, it's a little expensive. Would you take 2,000? Can you meet me halfway? What does mean, can you meet me halfway? Can you meet me halfway? It means meet me in the middle. I'm not gonna give it to you 250, sorry, 2,500, but 2,000 is a little bit far. So meet me in the middle. That's a low ball figure. The offer is really low. Do you have a ballpark? What's your budget? I'm looking to spend between so and so. Okay, I can meet you halfway. I'll pay 2,200. So he can say, that's okay. Again, guys, these are some other expressions that we can use when we are bargaining or negotiating about prices. Meet me sorry. Meet me halfway means what? Meet me in the middle. That's a low ball figure. It means what you say, what the number that you say, for example, the 2,000, it's really low. Do you have a ballpark? It means what's your budget. If you go and you would like to buy a laptop or a new mobile, let's just say, yeah, let's just say a mobile, a laptop, a car. So the man can ask you, what's your budget? What money do you have? Do you have a ballpark? It's the same meaning. Yeah, my ballpark is between 1,500 and 2,200. I'm looking to spend between, that's what I have. I can spend, the less is 1,500 and the maximum 2,200. Okay, now let's watch this.
The great enemy of writing isn't your own lack of talent, it's being interrupted by other people.
Welcome to 2minutenglish.com, teaching you English through 2-minute lessons.
This is also called to market.
Listen and try to get what he wants to say.
How much are those apples?
They're $2.50 a pound.
Sorry,
What
again.
apples? How much are those apples?
They're $2.50 a pound.
What about those bananas?
They're $2 a pound.
That's so expensive. I bought bananas for $1.50 just yesterday.
The prices went up today. I gotta charge more.
Hey, I'm a regular customer. Calling $2 is just too much.
Okay, Miss Patterson, how does 180 sound to you?
Well, it does sound better, but $1.70 would be fair.
Miss Patterson, you're killing me. Where's my profit?
Come on, Cullen. I come here almost every day. Let's make it $1.75.
All right, you win. I mean, you drive a hard bargain, Miss Patterson. How many pounds do you need?
Give me 2 pounds. Excuse me, I was driving by and saw the for sale sign on your car. How much are you asking?
Well, it's classic, and it's in almost mint condition.
There's a dent over here. How much?
I'm asking 25 grand.
That's a lot of money for an old car.
An old car? What do you mean? I'm only selling it because I'm getting married. This is a great car.
I'll give you 15.
15. Lady, I can't sell it to you for 15. The tires are brand new, and everything in it's original. I'll let it go for 23, not a penny less.
Well, I don't think I want to pay that much. Thanks anyway.
Lady, have a heart. Wait. Well, how about 22?
21 and I'll pay cash.
So you'll pay 21 grand cash.
Seems fair to me.
Okay, then, deal. Do you have the money on you?
Of course not. I'll have to go to the bank and I'll be back in a little while.
While you do that, I'll get the papers so we can sign. I'll wait for you here.
Do you have an extra set of keys?
Yes, I have everything. Even the manual is still in the glove compartment.
Great. My husband is going to love it.
It's a gift for your husband? Wow, he's a very lucky guy.
I know. I'll be right back with the money.
So what do you think? The house is really well located and the schools in this neighborhood are great.
How much do they want for it?
They're asking $820,000.
That's really expensive for this place. I was thinking something more like 700,000.
That's not expensive at all. The house was just refurbished. Everything is new.
Well, I don't think I'll go any higher than 720,000. Talk to the owner and let me know.
Well, I'll talk to him, but that's way below what he expects. Besides, that's market price.
Talk to him. Call me when you know something.
I'm a regular customer. Calling $2 is just too much. I come here almost every day. Let's make it $1.75.
That's a lot of money for an old car. I don't think I want to pay that much. Thanks anyway. I'll have to go to the bank and I'll be back in a little while. I'll be right back with the money.
That's really expensive for this place. I was thinking something more like 700,000. Well, I don't think I'll go any higher than 720,000. Talk to the owner and let me know.
Okay, so did you get it, guys? These are some examples of how we can bargain while buying anything. Vegetables, vegetable, and here the car, and finally the house. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Now, these are some idioms related to prices and money in English. Okay. Pay the price. What is meant by pay the price about something or for something? Pay the price, it means to suffer for what you did or for your actions or for, let's say, if you take a decision and it was a wrong one, so you are gonna pay for it. Okay, pay for this decision. Okay. So to suffer the consequence of someone's actions. Okay. My friend bought PageLiker software and now he is paying the price. It means it wasn't a good one. Okay. Tighten your belt. What is meant by tighten your belt? To spend less money than you did before because you have less money to spend. So you have to tighten your belt. We have the same in Arabic. The same word in Arabic. Okay. Spend less money than you did before because you have less money now to spend. Many people had to tighten their belts during the recession. On a shoestring, what is meant by on a shoestring? It means you do it with a very small amount of money. You do something with a very small amount of money. The new device was built on a shoestring budget using a mixture of new and recycled materials. Raw materials. Cost an arm and a leg. Cost a lot of money. It would cost him an arm and leg to buy the latest phone. Have deep pockets. Have a lot of money. That's why his pockets are so deep. They need to find investors with deep pockets. In the red. To owe money to someone or to another organization. In the red, it means you borrowed money from a place or from a person and you owe him this money. He couldn't understand how he got into the red or got into the red. Out of pocket. What is meant by out of pocket? Made poorer by a financial transaction. He was made poorer because of an action, transaction made financially, money, related to money. Businesses were left out of pocket following the cancellation of the annual street festival. This cancellation made them poorer now. Okay, no, I want Just a minute. Yes, that's first. Easy money. What is meant by easy money? It's used to refer to money that can be earned without much effort, money that you gain without much effort. They think that they can make easy money from the disgusting material. Go broke. To have no money is used to refer to a condition where someone loses all their money. They have no money, zero money. The company could go broke if the economy doesn't improve soon. Not worth a cent. It's used to refer to an object that is worth nothing. It means doesn't have a value. Not even a cent, which is an exceedingly small amount of money. That old mobile doesn't worth a cent nowadays. It means if you have an old mobile, it's not gonna give you money. It's not worth a cent. Okay, it's worth nothing. It costs a fortune, or it costs an arm and a leg. That's a rip off. All of them means what? Means overpriced. They are very expensive. Okay, far more expensive than it should be. They have the same meaning. A fortune, arm and leg, and a rip off. Okay, just a minute. Okay, we have other idioms related to color. So we have these idioms that are related to colors. They are what? Black and white. Okay, what does mean black and white? Straightforward and very clear. The rules we give the kids were black and white. No answering the phone or the door. Okay, no answering the phone or the door. Okay, blackout. What does mean by blackout? Faint. Okay, I always black out at the sight of blood. I always black out at the sight of blood. It means I lose my conscious. Okay, born with a silver spoon in one mouth, born into a rich family. Kelly hasn't worked a day in her life. She was born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Catch red-handed, catch someone in the act of doing something wrong or illegal. The kids were caught red-handed stealing chocolate bars. Red-handed stealing chocolate bars. They were just doing something wrong, which is stealing here. Golden opportunity, the perfect chance. The models conference was a golden opportunity for me to sell my beauty products. Okay. Golden opportunity, it means what? It means the perfect chance. The perfect chance for you. The models conference was a golden chance for me to sell my beauty products. One more time. I'm sorry for repeating the last part. The green light. What does mean you have the green light? You have my permission or permission. The builders were given the green light to begin the tower. Green with envy means very jealous person. I'm green with envy over Julia's new wardrobe or car or whatever. Have or feel the blues, be sad or depressed. I always have the blues during the winter time or the winter time. In the red, we said this before, it means what? It means you owe money to a person or you are in debt. So again, I'm gonna go back to this one in the red, to owe money to someone or another organization, or to be in debt. And the P here is silent, don't forget, in debt. When we were in the red, we almost had to sell the house because we have to pay money, we have to sell our house. Once in a blue moon, it's very rare or very rarely. We only go out for dinner once in the blue moon or once in a blue moon. Now you are going to try to answer these questions. You are going to choose the right idiom, guys. I'd really like to have a new farmhouse, but it may what me. The film was made, I had to. She's Lena and Nick will be, they have to sell their property because their business has been for 6 years. Okay, so choose the right idiom or the correct idiom. These are some questions related to prices. I want you to try to answer as homework also. I forgot, just write homework over these questions. I want you to think about it and to try to answer them. What is that? It's like conversation questions related to prices as well. What comes to mind when you hear the word prices? Do you care about prices? What are prices like in your country even? A minute. It's about reordering. It's about reordering the sentences. So just try to order these sentences, guys, according to what you have in this paragraph. Okay, sorry. And finally, from page 13 to page 15 in your worksheet. Worksheet 1, book 1. Okay? Now let's have a look at our book. How much is that? It's page 14, as I remember. Yes, page 14. Okay. Now, it's about prices, as I told you. I want you to listen to the conversation and try to answer the questions. Okay, just a minute. Okay, now try to listen to the conversation. Okay, and try to answer the last two questions. The last two questions. What else do they got or buy? Who pays for it? Okay, so listen, please.
Unit 3. How much is it? Page 14, Exercise 2. Conversation. Prices. Part A. Listen and practice.
Oh, look at those earrings, Maria. They're perfect for you.
These red ones? I'm not sure.
No, the yellow ones.
Oh, these? Yellow isn't a good color for me.
Well, that necklace isn't bad.
Which one?
That blue one right there. How much is it?
It's $42. That's expensive.
Hey, let me get it for you. It's your birthday present.
Page 14, Exercise 2, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. 1. What else do they buy? 2. Who pays for it?
Steve, come and look at this tie. What do you think?
It's a nice tie, but look at the price. $25.
Oh, that's not bad. And I want you to have it. Let me get it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, let's see the next one. Okay, again, how much is this necklace or how much is this one? Do you remember? It's a singular. How much is that necklace? How much is that one? But if it's a plural, I can say what? How much are these or how much are those? Which one or which ones? The blue one, the yellow ones. It's because it's a singular. They are because it's plural. Don't forget, please. How can I read the prices? $42. That's one way. You can read using the currency. $59.95 without saying the currency at all, or $59.95. Don't forget how we read prices because it's really important and we use it all the time. As for the colors, it's the same one. Now, I want you to try to complete these questions. Look at the pictures and complete these conversations. Excuse me, how much jeans? Okay, so you are going to say what here? I like backpack over there. How can you complete it as well? Backpack over there. Do you know what's the backpack? Okay, let me give you. Yes, that's it. The bag that you can wear on your back. Okay. The second one. Okay, that we can have also. That's expensive. I want you to imagine that you are a customer or that you want to buy. Let's say you want to buy one of these, the watch or the shoes or the jeans or computers, and you keep asking the question for the salesperson, how much is the computer, which one, the small one, this one, yeah, it's, and you are going to read the number, it's 5,456. That's expensive. Okay, and this is how we respond. Now listen to Tim and Sandra shopping. Complete the chart. How much is the rollerblade, the cap, the sunglasses? Prices, do they buy it, and the reason as well. Okay, so let's try to listen and try to answer these questions.
Page 17, Exercise 8. Conversation. Shopping. Part A. Listen and practice.
Look, these jackets are nice. Which one do you like better? I like the wool one better. Really? Why? It the leather one. It's more attractive than the wool one. There's no price tag. Excuse me, how much is this jacket?
It's $499. Would you like to try it on?
Oh, no, that's okay. But thank you anyway.
You're welcome.
Page 17, Exercise 8, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. 1. What does Anne buy? 2. What does Sue think of it?
Just a
Wow.
minute, sorry. It's not this one, sorry.
Page 16, Exercise 6, Pronunciation, Linked
It's not
Sound.
that.
Page 16, Exercise 5.
Yeah, that's
Listening.
it. I'm sorry.
Listen to Tim and Sandra shopping and complete the chart. 1.
Look at these rollerblades. I really want a pair.
But they're pretty expensive. They're $165.
Oh, yeah, you're right. $165 is too expensive.
2.
Here's a great cap for you.
That one? Is it expensive?
Not really. It's only $9.95.
$9.95 is very reasonable. I think I'll take it.
3.
What do you think of those sunglasses? They're only $16.
They're nice. Try them on.
Oh no, I think they're too big.
You're right. They are too big.
Okay, for now, I want you to have a look at these. Identify these materials, guys. Okay, which of these is a golden ring, a cotton shirt, leather, gloves, polyester, plastic bracelets, rubber boots, silk scarf, silver earrings. Okay, so try to complete these using the words written already over there. For the last conversation, we are gonna take today the shopping one. Okay, so listen please and try to complete it.
Page 17, Exercise 8, Conversation, Shopping, Part A. Listen and practice.
Look, these jackets are nice. Which one do you like better? I like the wool one better. Really? Why? It looks warmer. Well, I prefer the leather one. It's more attractive than the wool one. There's no price tag. Excuse me, how much is this jacket?
It's $499. Would you like to try it on?
Oh, no, that's okay. But thank you anyway.
You're welcome.
Page 17, Exercise 8, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. 1. What does Anne buy? 2. What does Sue think of it?
Wow, that jacket is really expensive. I don't want to spend that much money. Oh, look, there are some things on sale over there. Ooh, you're right. These t-shirts are really nice, and they're cheap too. I like this one with the bird on it. That is nice. And the colors are really pretty. Great. I'll take it.
Okay, no comparison. We are gonna stop here at this part. Okay, I think that's at the end of our session today. Hope you understood everything. If you have any question, you can ask it, guys. Okay, thank you and see you next time, inshallah.